brings the ball back across the court, back across the timeline, kicks it over to Wilson. Wilson feeds it inside. She goes up, and they're going to call her with a charge. Good job by Gerald getting set there. She picks up the charge, and that's going to be Wilson's first foul. Fourth overall, though, for Virginia High. Gerald checks out. Housewright checks out. Irvin back into the game. And Quillen back into the game. So, ball's inbounded to Thompson. 2:07 to go. 37-29. Gay City leads. Thompson getting pressure by Owens. Gets the ball down. Kicks it over to Irvin. Irvin back to Dunn. Dunn feeds it to Mullins. Mullins back to Thompson. Thompson looking to drive. Nothing there for. Brings it back out instead. Nice little spin move. Kicks it over to Mullins in the corner. Coach Housewright doesn't like what she's seeing. She calls a quick timeout. I think she's a little upset the play was not unfolding underneath the way she wanted it, so they're going to talk about it a few minutes. I saw no indication from the officials as to it's a full or a half. Did you see? So we're just going to wing it. So, observations since the last timeout, McCormick?
Well, I think that timeout was called because she saw her girls getting a little jittery, and right now the clock's on Gate City's side, and so she doesn't want them to take a quick, unnecessary shot. They need to run the clock a little bit, and if they got a wide-open good shot, that's the time to pull it.
One thing you don't want to do is foul the Bearcats now because you don't want them scoring points without time coming off the clock. So, Virginia High on the court. Of course, their coach is also almost at center court. He seems to be a very animated coach. I think I like him. And here comes Gate City. And Thompson set to inbound. 1:45 to go in the game. Gate City leads 37-29. Thompson with the ball. Passes it over to Mullins. Mullins back out again to the volleyball line, making Virginia High come to them, making seconds tick off the clock. We're down to a minute and a half. Dunn now has the ball. Back over to Thompson. Thompson on the right-hand side swings it all the way over to Quillen. Quillen gets leveled by Maria Wilson. She kind of took, they had both players kind of about the same height, same build, so Wilson just kind of took her arms and shoved Quillen down for her second foul. Dunn, meanwhile, has the ball, kicks it over to Mullins. 1:25 to go in the game. Thompson with the ball now. She looks to drive inside, gets hacked, nothing there. Finally, they're going to call it as she goes up. That's going to go on Wilson again, and that should be her third, and it is. 6 fouls now for both teams, so Gay City will have the opportunity to be shooting the bonus here and hopefully ice this game. First shot by Thompson's up, and again, I shouldn't say it, she bricks it. Anytime I build up the girls for shooting free throws, they prove me wrong. 37-29, Gay City leads, 1:19 to go in the game. Thompson eyes the rim, shots up. Second shot is good. 9-point Gay City lead, 1:19 to go. Here comes Spence with the ball. She brings it down. She's not been afraid to throw up a three. Trapped by Quillen, nobody open. Referees finally decide to start counting. Feed the ball back over to Wilson. She goes up, no good, gets her own rebound. That shot falls, it's good. And now Virginia High wants a timeout. 1:01 to go, 38-31, Gay City leads. It's going to be a full one. If things hold the course the way they are right now, our girls will be back in action Friday night playing Lebanon at 6 o'clock at the University of Virginia at Wise. The boys tomorrow play at the University of Virginia at Wise at 8 o'clock against Union in what's going to be round 3 of this season. And, so far, Union really has played Gay City really well both times this season. That's what's got me nervous about this game. Tanner's showing me an updated score there. 3:28 left. It looks like Union is ahead of Marion, 55-30. So, again, Mountain 7 looking really good rolling through the region. As we come out of the timeout, reset for you. 1:01 to go in the game. Gay City has a 7-point lead. It's 38-31. Blue Devil ball. Mullins has it, already getting pressure by Worley before the official even hands her the ball. She's looking to get it in, finally gets into Thompson. Thompson dribbling, they're trying to foul her, they can't catch up to her, and Brianna Owens is going to pick up number 4. She's picked up 3 fouls in about 30 seconds of game time, but they're trying to stop the clock. This is what we want. Hopefully Gay City can ice this right here.
They knock down some shots. Owens can't get another one if she goes with personal fouls. So whoever the ball handler is, they need to put somebody on her besides Owens.
We talked earlier about how this has been the definition of a Jekyll and Hyde team. That's exactly the way they've been with free throws also. Some games they are 10 of 12. Other games they're 12 of 24. First shot by Thompson's up. It's good. There's been a couple games they've shot just right around 500. Other games they've shot 90%. Second shot's up, and it's good. 40-31, Gay City leads. 58 seconds to go. Cinder bringing the ball quickly down the court. Dunn doing a good job of pressuring without fouling. Cinder now has the ball. She goes in, misses it. Rebound by Worley. Shots up and good. 45 seconds to go. 40-33. Gay City leads. And just as quickly on the inbound play, we've got a foul. And that's going to go on Wilson, and she picks up her 4th. And who's at the line? Sarah Thompson. Thompson eyes the rim. First shot's up. First shot's good. Make it 41-33. Gay City leads. 43 seconds to go. Second shot's up. Second shot's good. 42-33. Back to 9 points again. Gay City leads. And here comes Sidner with the ball. She's at the three-point line, top of the key. She's looking to drive in. I got a feeling she's going to try to take control of the game here. Shot is up. Shot is good. 42-35. 33 seconds to go. As I like to say, Jesse, how long is this last 30 seconds going to take?
Well, if they keep fouling the way they have to, it's going to take a little while. But as of right now, as long as Gay City keep knocking down 2 free throws, we'll trade 2 for 2 every day.
Well, neither one of us have bus duty tomorrow, so we don't have anywhere to be before 7:30. Although, Tanner, I guess you do have a deadline tonight. So, 33 seconds to go. Gay City leads 42-35. Gay City tonight, not bad. 12 of 16 on the free throws. Believe me, we've had worse. We'll take that. Might be a good potential stat of the night for you there. As we're set to finish this strong. 33 seconds to go. 7-point Gay City lead. Mullins inbounding. Full court pressure from Virginia High, as you would expect. Gets the ball into Dunn, finally, almost a 5-second call, and immediately she's going to be fouled by Sidner. 31 seconds to go. Sidner picks up her 3rd. 9 fouls now for the Bearcats, so next one, Gay City will be shooting 2 regardless. Dunn at the line. She's been shooting right around 50% on her free throws for the season. I couldn't tell you her specific numbers, but I know it seems like each game when she's right at 50%, and then she'll make 3 of 6. First shot's up. Shot's good. We're back to an 8-point lead. Dunn eyes the rim. Second shot's up. Second shot is in and out. Rebounded by Madison Campbell. Here come the Bearcats. 25 seconds to go. Sidner takes the ball all the way in, misses her layup, shoots over the rim, rebounded by Thompson. Thompson brings across the timeline, gets hacked by Spence. 19 seconds to go, 43-35, Gay City leads. Starting to feel a little more comfortable now. Thompson can make these 2. We'll be back up to a 10-point lead. First shot's up. Shot is good. 44-35, Gate City leads. Second shot is up. Second shot is good. So we are at the 10-point mark, which is about where Gay City's been most of the game. 15 seconds to go. Sidner with the ball. Tries to push off on Dunn. No call there. Stolen away by Thompson. Thompson with the ball. She gets clotheslined by Worley. 6.7 seconds to go. Gay City with a 10-point lead. Thompson on the line. I honestly was expecting, based off their averages being so similar, their records being so similar, the first quarter played out directly at the team averages. I really did think this game was going to go right down to the wire. Shot by Thompson's up. No good. I think that says a lot, the fact that Gay City had this basically the same. Actually, Virginia High had one more win than Gay City. But Gay City's really taking control of this game. That says a lot about the strength of the Mountain 7 district. Second shot, no good. 2, 1. Sidner with the ball. She shoots, no good. That's your final. Gay City wins 45-35. They're still dancing. The dance picks back up Friday night at UVA. Wise. Yeah, I don't want anyone going to Charlottesville. Against Lebanon at 6 o'clock. Hopefully, barring any massive snowfall, famine, or pestilence, we'll be there to bring the action. Hopefully, Joe's going to feel like getting out. If not, we'll do it again from the cell phone. I'm letting Jesse add up the numbers really quickly. And while he's doing that, one more time, I want to thank our sponsors, Premier Pharmacy, La Coretta of Weber City, Broadwater Trading Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of Scott County, James River Advisors, Campus Drive-In, Delegate Terry Kilgore, the Law Office of Jesse Walker McMurray, Nova Health and Rehab, Elmcroft of Johnson City, Colonial Funeral Home, and the Big Blue Booster Club. Coach McCormick, you got the totals for us.
All right, the final totals for the girls. Dunn ended up with 5, Quillen with 4, Irvin with 7, Gerald with 2, Mullins with 3, Housewright with 5, and the leading scorer, Thompson, with 19.
Overall, like I said, this was a really impressive win by Gay City. I thought the girls had a chance, but I really thought this game potentially could come down to a coin toss just based off what we saw on paper. But Gay City, they took control of this game early, and they never really let up. They managed the game well, I thought. They controlled the game well, and they really never gave Virginia High a chance to come back into this. So, with that, let's discuss our stat of the night. As Jesse's still adding, what you got for us?
The stat of the night is going to be from Sarah Thompson. She ended up with a double-double, 19 points, 11 boards.
Very nice tonight for Sarah. It's one we could totally hope for. So, I think I might have an idea. Have you determined our Premier Pharmacy player of the game?
I think it's pretty clear. I think without Sarah Thompson having the game she had tonight, it would have been a much closer game, maybe even a different turnout.
All right. That leaves us with one last superlative on the night, and that's the Big Blue Booster Blue Devil Award. And this award goes to the player that doesn't necessarily have the highest point total, maybe not has the most rebounds. I like to call it the intangible award. The player that you just can't quite put your finger on what she did, but you know the game would have been different without her being there. I'm going to give that tonight to Kendall Quillen. She was, again, all over the court, literally and figuratively. She wasn't afraid to step in, try to take some charges. She was knocking the ball loose. It's kind of her trademark style. So, the Big Blue Booster Club Blue Devil Award of the night goes to Kendall Quillen. With that, I think we'll sign off. We will see the Lady Blue Devils back in action Friday night, taking on Lebanon at UVA Wise. If you can't make it up to Wise. Make sure you tune in. Listen to us. We'll be on roughly